You ever ask yourself, why? Why do I fight these battles that I can't win? Why do I argue with the multitudes that won't listen to anything other than their own view? Well, I tell you what, I've asked myself many times, why? And the resounding answer is I feel not led, but just a duty to try to get my point of view across. But the persecution continues. A friend of mine, which I have very few, and choose for that to be so. I don't want a lot of friends. Friends are difficult. Friends cause drama. Friends are usually needy. I don't like drama. I have enough damn problems of my own. I don't need people to be needy. There's needs in my life that have to be met. But I feel the needs of the few that I can take care of. I'm only one. This friend of mine that I haven't actually spoken to but a few times in the last couple of years. His mother died today. He was there. I got the news 4.5 hours after she died. I sent him a consoling text. I didn't call him. Sorry about your mama. You hang in there, brother. Five minutes later, I get a text back. Thank you. Can I come out? All right. I guess so. Sure, you can come out. I started thinking about the book of Job. knew when he got here, there's no words that hadn't been said for people who have lost somebody. There's no conversations that will make somebody feel better. Just as the three men that went to go visit Job in his time of need and sorrow, how they went on and on, each one taking their turn, trying to make him feel better. I remember when Job said, I had rather you just come and sit with me So when my friends showed up, we shook hands. We talked a minute about small things. Hello, how you doing? How you been? All that good business. We sat down, started a little campfire. And he began to ask, what am I going to do? How am I going to get through this? I'm hurting. I looked at him and I said, look here, friend. No words of mine will take away your pain. No words of mine will console you in any way. There is not one thing I can do for you. But be your friend, sit by your side, and try to be of comfort. You chose to come here. I'll remain silent. Silent. So that if the Lord wants to speak to you, you'll hear. If you want to hear anything the Lord has to say, I'll remain silent. Comfort only comes from God. After sitting there in silence, he finally asked, what do you do in times like this? And I told him, the same as I do every day. I open my Bible. I read. 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long I get into it. Not at a certain time, just each day. My comfort comes from knowing that the Lord loves me. He dropped his head and began to cry. It's not that I actually knew, but I assumed, and later found out. That his mother was not a church-going lady. She wasn't a Bible reader. That makes things really difficult. More so in a time like this. So I reiterated, friend, read your Bible. Come to know Jesus. You'll find strength and comfort. The Lord will bless you in ways that you've never known. I find myself in uncomfortable situations from time to time. Today was one of them. Last night was one of them. All I can do is ask the Lord for strength, knowledge, comfort, forgiveness, and most of all, thank Him for all the blessings that I have received thus far. Some people say life is a crapshoot. Some people say life is what you make it. Yes, we have free will. Things don't just happen for a reason. I used to think they did. No, there's a plan. There's a plan God laid out. But you have to use your free will. And decide that you're going to follow Jesus Christ in order to receive God's plan. If you deny God's plan, you have that free will. And it's a very sad day when death comes and you've decided to live your life on your own and deny God. Make the right choice. God is always an arm's length away. Reach out. He's waiting.